What's happening, faithful? I am Lawrence. Welcome to Platform 246. Thank you so much for stepping up. It's 49ers Tuesday, and on Sunday, unfortunately, we took the loss. But despite that loss and audio issues with the computer, we're going to do this guerrilla style from the phone and still bring you that content. Of course, we have to. It's 49 Tuesday. So we took the loss, unfortunately, to the Atlanta Falcons. Kyle's nightmare on Elm Street, basically. James Garoppolo threw for 298 yards. He had 41 pass attempts. Now, it was a very pedestrian effort, and the majority of those yards came in, ironically, garbage time. But there were some real key things that came out of that game. First of all, and most importantly, I have to say the injuries. Demetrius Flanagan-Foles, Mike McGlinchey, and Charvarius Ward all left the game with injuries that did not return. You see how it got progressively worse as I said those names off. We had an 8-minute, 2-minute drive in the fourth quarter. Well, Kyle Shanahan sludged and drudged down the field with no urgency whatsoever. Why did he do that? I don't know. On a roundtable that I had on the NWO or Niners World Order, shout out to 49ers First Takes for the invite, we discussed that and we kind of came to the conclusion that possibly he was attempting to avoid any further injuries to the team and just get up out of there because he knew that number 10 had no ability to throw him back into that game and get us a win. So we weren't able to run the ball. They were able to run the ball on us quite well. There were also three turnovers by us. Jeff Wilson fumbled the ball. James, of course, threw his normal two interceptions. We didn't turn the ball over at all, and there were no sacks. So the loss of Nick Bosa really, really hurt our team. Drake Jackson, though, and Charles Omenihu did pick up their third sacks, respectively, of the season. Drake Jackson, as a rookie, is tied with Aiden Hutchinson of the Detroit Lions for the top spot in honors as far as sacks so far this year. So that's been a great pickup for us. The offensive line played decently throughout the game, but the injuries, especially on the defensive end of the football, really, really battered our chances to get a W. Of course, like I said, James was his normal self. Brandon Ayuk had his probably his best game as a pro. He had 8 catches for 2 touchdowns, but he only had 86 yards. Why again, you ask? Because none of those passes were thrown in the air. They were all screens right by the goddamn line of scrimmage that he took and made happen. So, what do we learn from this game? One, we are the most injured team in the NFL again. What does that say? And who do we blame for that as faithful? And I know that we do blame someone. And then, primarily, who do you blame for this loss? Do you blame the pedestrian quarterback that we have? Do you blame the full, just ridiculous amount of injuries that we have on both sides of the ball? Or do you blame Kyle Shanahan and his mistrust in anyone on the team and his arrogance? Let me know what you think, faithful. I apologize for the issues with the audio on the computer and having to go gorilla with the celly, but at least we're in the building. Let me know again your thoughts. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We want to push to 400 subscribers before Halloween. I need you to help me get there. Halloween Ends was a good movie, so Michael Myers is crushed up. Now maybe Lori will come and get my ass if I don't, keep up with what I said I was going to do. So hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Y'all be safe. Niner Ganger don't bang.